Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise with the Texas Longhorns. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. Texas. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Empty set now, 5 wide. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second and short. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. He makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
Man, Chris, we can hear the all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking for the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, what a juke. Gets free now. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. To throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking right, this one caught. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. We go with a direct snap. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. That's a design quarterback keeper. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive.
Texas Longhorns will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
South Carolina 7.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
South Carolina. Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Tackle is made at the 40. Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding some room at the 25. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
It's a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed on that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, this is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
South Carolina, Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility in what he did.
And a senior making a disruptive impact play. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Henry.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Henry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
South Carolina, 7.
The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone.